Despite government efforts, the fentanyl crisis continued across America, claiming yet another of Hollywood's brightest stars. Finding purpose in pain is what Connor Angus Cloud's friends did after he overdosed from a deadly mix of drugs, including fentanyl.
When someone passes away in the painting culture, you put their name everywhere because they can.
This is one of the ways we can get closest to him.
Connor Angus was known for his starring role opposite Zendaya in the hit HBO series Euphoria. He played Fezco, the kind-hearted drug dealer.
You ever try fentanyl?
Yo, for real, bro. I don't want her with that.
The show sparked controversy for its unflinching look at teen drug use, something Connor Angus spoke about publicly.
I don't think it glorifies nothing, for real. Drugs ain't nothing to play around with. It's not fun and games, it's serious business.
But behind the scenes, Connor Angus was battling serious drug addiction.
HBO paid for Cloud to enter a 30-day inpatient rehab program.
The Euphoria team staged multiple interventions, and Connor Angus did attend rehab, but he repeatedly relapsed. And as time went on and production ended, life circumstances would lead him down a dark path.
Those last few weeks, he probably OD'd at least 3 or 4 times. He was gonna keep abusing opioids until he died. Angus died of an involuntary overdose when a cocktail of drugs, including fentanyl, was found in his body.
Connor Angus knew about the dangers of fentanyl. It's something he spoke about on the M Word podcast.
I've lost homies to that same bro. It's sick.
But while he was aware of fentanyl's risk, he was also in the throes of addiction, making him vulnerable.
Lisa, his mother, sent me a 3-word text, and I'm not gonna quote it because it's the saddest text I ever got in my life. I think I was the first person there after the first 9/11 responders had arrived. The paramedics arrived and went, no, this isn't for us. This is for the coroner's wagon. The coroners came in. One of the boys helped them zip him into the bag and carry him out of his bedroom and down to the wagon. I parked myself on the front porch and basically sat there for 3 days.
Alameda County coroner confirmed that fentanyl, benzodiazepines, cocaine, and methamphetamine were all found in his system. The cause of Connor Angus's death was acute intoxication from an accidental overdose.
I didn't have any sense at all that he intended to leave this world.
I was absolutely shocked, absolutely devastated. I didn't really see him struggle firsthand with opioids too much because our relationship wasn't really like that. I wish I would have known more of what he might have had going on because it might have provided me the opportunity to do something that could help. But he chose to keep most of that private. That's not to say, in retrospect, we can't see certain, but it's just hard because, it wasn't in front of me, so.
Tragically, like thousands of others, Connor Angus's fentanyl-related overdose was rooted in addiction that began with physical pain. He was plagued by traumatic childhood head injury and more recently, an ankle injury.
He was in a lot of pain, and he had a job to do as an actor. Between the headaches and the ankle pain, there's a fair amount of motive to take painkillers. So, opioids.
As Connor Angus battled physical pain, he was dealt an emotional blow when his father passed away from cancer, leaving him overwhelmed with grief.
Connor and his father were very, very close, and they loved each other helplessly. After his father died, by that time he had come to be pretty routinely kind of a mess.
Man, you never forget that sad day when lost my soul, yo.
His family did all they could to help Connor Angus, but he became inconsolable in his grief, and his drug use escalated.
His mom, Lisa, was unable to sleep because she had to go keep checking on him to see if he was alive. He would get angry at her for checking on him. And as I said to Lisa, if it hadn't been the 1st of the month, it would have been the 6th of the month or the 10th of the month, because that's just the way he was headed.
So I'm gonna try to keep it together. It's like the hardest in my life. I'm not really one that talks about stuff like this. It's like it's painful to relive it. I know I can't look at it like that, but it's just like really.
The hole in our lives left by him is just so painful. He was in my heart. And, now he's gone.
Connor Angus clearly touched many people's hearts, and the tributes poured in. From his famous co-stars,
you would see this kid's spark, you could see it so far away, even if it was a short flash. He would light up the room.
to his devoted fans. To honor Connor Angus and his passion for the arts, his school celebrated his legacy and is now raising money to build a park in his name.
When Connor passed, it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks that we have more of an opportunity here. Youth activities are all now seen as great outlets and supportive of youth mental health. And whether that be murals, street art, skateboarding, music, that's what this Cloud Park project is. And put Connor's name with it and kind of really shine a light on what it means to support the mental health needs of our young people. I reached out to his mom and she was behind it.
Connor loved his town. He loved the hills, he loved the ocean, he loved the lake, he loved the corner stores. He skated and tagged with everyone up here in every corner of this town.
A couple months after he passed away, we painted this in January of 2024.
I love to drink Hennessy, you feel me? Love to drink Hennessy.
It was just a lot. It took a second for us to kind of just like get our bearings back because it really shook us up. Like it was hella tough. So this was something that kind of helped me, like a milestone, helped me move past it.
This is like the essence of like who he was. This is one of the ways we can get closest to him. This is beautiful.
It's hard sometimes, but it feels good being able to come see his face. Oh, I miss that smile. I miss that empathy or that love. I find comfort in it, but it's still just hard. Really the hardest I've ever been through.
I guess long story short, it's really just fentanyl. That's really all I got to say about it. It's like, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm over it. I can't deal with more friends dropping dead to the